Here's a look at this day in history. October 31st.
In 1892, Arthur Conan Doyle published The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. On this Halloween in 1922, magician Harry Houdini escaped this earth after suffering a ruptured appendix. This day in 1984, Indira Gandhi, the Prime Minister of India, was assassinated by two of her guards. On this day in 1517, German priest Martin Luther nailed his 95 Theses to the door of the Wittenberg Church. He expressed outrage at the clergy's practice of selling divine forgiveness. His public challenge got him kicked out of the Catholic Church, and it started the Protestant Reformation. And that's this day in history.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Catherine.
And this is Michael.
Bringing you your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Friday, October 31st, 2014, 8A.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is, in the story, the family lived on a 400-acre farm. There are 43,560 square feet in an acre. In an acre. Is the farm larger than 6 million square feet? Use mathematics to justify your answer. And please be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Lily with today's weather.
Woo! Okay. It was 38. Yeah, it was. Alright. It was 38 degrees this morning. It will be a cloudy with a high of 57 degrees this morning. There is a good chance for a few showers after 8 p.m. tonight. There's weather for the remainder of the week. Now back to Nagel and Michael.
Thanks, Lily. The word of the day is whimsical. Whimsical means erratic in behavior, unpredictable, having a quaint or fanciful quality. Whimsical sounds like swim, popsicle, and so in today's cartoon, the caption reads, "A swimming popsicle is whimsical." Is a whimsical notion. Once again, today's word of the day is whimsical.
Help DMS win money and prizes by donating broken or used written utensils in the TerraCycle box in the cafeteria. You can donate pens, markers, Sharpies, and mechanical pencils.
Please take notice of our change in schedule today.
Let's wind down to an anti-bullying week with this video.
We should say more often. Number 20, thank you. And not just on Thanksgiving, every day. Number 19, excuse me. Number 18, here's a surprise corn dog that I bought you because you're my friend. There'll be more corn dogs, the more happy people. This is a good idea. Corn dog for you, corn dog for you, corn dog for you. Number 17, I'm sorry. Number 16, I forgive you. Number 15, you can do it! But don't say it if it's something they can't do. Number 14, another thing that we should say more often, I have barbecue sauce in my shirt too. Before you say something about the barbecue sauce on somebody else's shirt, take a look at the barbecue sauce on your own shirt. Number 13, please. Number 12, everything is going to be okay. Number 11, oh, you got me a corn dog too? You shouldn't have, buddy. Number 10, I don't know. I know a lot of people who need to say that. My sister. Number 9, you're so awesome I named my dog after you. Wait. That could hurt someone's feelings. I mean, boat. I named my boat after you. Wait, who even has a boat? You're so awesome, I legally changed my name to yours. Wait, that's super creepy. Just tell people they're awesome and mean it. Number 8. Hello, person I've never met before. Here's a high five. Number 7. My sports team is not always the best sports team. It takes a big man to say that. Number 6. Nothing. Sometimes that's the best thing you can say. Number 5. Doesn't mean anything, but it's just really funny. Number 4. I disagree with you, but I still like you as a person who is a human being, and I'll treat you like that. Because if I didn't, it would make everything bad, and that's what lots of people do in this lane. Whew, I need a water break, y'all. It's okay to disagree, but it's not okay to be mean. Number 3. Sometimes you just gotta scream. Number 2. Life is tough, but so are you. Sometimes we all need to be reminded to keep going. Number 1. Something nice. Anything. If you can't think of anything nice to say, you're not thinking hard enough. So what about you? What do you think people should say more often? Leave a comment below and let's hear it. Oh, and I got a bonus one for you. Something that we should say more often? Let's dance.
So pancake, subscribe!
Good morning, Dundalk Middle. This is Catherine with a few words of wisdom. Do you ever wish you didn't have to go to school? Most students go through times when they can't see the value in their education. Now listen carefully to these words from Jehan Sadat, the widow of President Anwar el-Sadat of Egypt. When you feel discouraged or simply lazy, as is bound to happen sometimes, remember the millions of people in the world who have not had your privilege, the right to an education. So what about you? Are you feeling discouraged about your studies? Are you feeling lazy or unmotivated? Are you taking your education for granted? If the answer is yes, maybe you should pause for a moment and be grateful for the gift you are receiving here at school, the gift of an education. It's a privilege millions of people around the globe will never receive. Today, be grateful to be an American student. With something to think about, this is Catherine. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. And here's Mr. Baerish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. Happy Friday. This is a reminder again, we will be following a half-day schedule. Teachers, if you can post that schedule and have it visible in your classroom for you and for students, that would be very helpful. Also, students, this is also the last day of the first quarter. So again, all assignments must be turned in by today, if not before, for you to have any partial credit. Remember, teachers are going to be working on their grades this afternoon. It's always best that our staff and teachers see that students, you're putting forth your best effort even up through the last day of the quarter. Also, students, Monday is a half day, so you'll be coming in. We'll be following another half-day schedule in the morning. In the afternoon, teachers, you will be working on a professional development by content areas. An announcement for all students about the expectation of making sure that when you are in the bathrooms, that everything is kept clean and orderly. I have received reports from our chief custodian, Mr. Mike Augustiniak, and his crew that some students have been vandalizing the bathrooms. First and foremost, students, that is unacceptable. And I know 98% of you in this building do an outstanding job, and this message isn't directed towards you, but it's directed towards the 1% to 2% of the students who are making some poor choices. This school, these bathrooms, this is your school, students. These are your bathrooms. We need to make sure that there's no students vandalizing that. When bathrooms are vandalized, it's simple. Mr. Mike then closes the bathroom, and that's one less bathroom for boys and girls to be able to use. We need to work together to make sure nobody is vandalizing our bathrooms or vandalizing our school. It's like someone vandalizing your home. It's unacceptable. And again, for the 98% of the students in here doing a great job, this isn't for you other than if you see something going on, you need to let Ms. Turnock, Mr. Wagner, Officer Willette, or me know, so that way we can make sure everyone in this building is taking pride in the building, taking pride in the bathrooms. Otherwise, the bathroom gets locked, and you have to go all across around the building to find another bathroom. Hopefully that one is not locked up. So students, let's make a conscious effort. Again, students who are vandalizing, you will be caught and you will be held accountable and responsible for those demonstrating those inappropriate behaviors. They're not fair to students, they're not fair to staff, and they're not fair to DMS, Team DMS as a whole. Again, it will not be tolerated. I want to also remind students about the expectation of coming to school every day, demonstrating a positive attitude, and applying yourself, and as part of Team DMS, we'll work together to do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become globally competitive graduates, not only successful in school, but also in life. Also, we want to make sure that when you're competing against students and other young adults from around the world, what's going to separate you from getting the job of your dreams and the job that you want to do versus the job that you have to do. This is a reminder to students and also staff. I will be meeting with my student advisory group after morning announcements in the guidance conference room. Those students will be expected to make up any of the missing work from the 8:30 to 9 o'clock or 9:15 that I meet with them for. Again, so students, please show your teachers your passes. I'll be meeting with 6th, 7th, and 8th graders to talk about Dundalk Middle School, how we can continue to move from being a really good school to a great school. And students, your voices, they do matter. Thank you. Let's have a great day and a wonderful weekend.
So this is Michael,
And Catherine.
reminding you to have a fantastic
Friday
Friday
and a happy
and
Halloween. Remember to turn your clocks back an hour this Saturday night.